Marvel Studios, it looks like we've got confirmation of how Hela turns up in Thor Ragnarok, and it's all down to Loki. Despite Taika Waititi recently talking about Ragnarok being a standalone and possibly launching a new Thor series, one of the film's biggest story moments is linked to the Dark World's ending and Loki's usurping of the Asgardian throne from his adoptive father. And somewhat unsurprisingly, it seems that Loki's conquest of the throne didn't quite go as well for Asgard or the universe as he might have imagined. Instead of it being a walk in the park, Loki fatally misjudged how much his father was doing to protect the universe from threats including Hela. According to Ragnarok's producer Brad Winderbaum, it's that misjudgment and arrogance that allows Hela to rise once more via Skreennrant. When we left Loki, he kind of achieved his goals. He became the king of Asgard, and he is ruling that place. And what we come to learn, what Thor comes to learn early on, is that there's a lot of terrible things in the cosmos that just shouldn't be that way. And we learn that Odin was doing far more than it seemed on the surface to keep the universe safe. There were all these threats that he had quelled, or was keeping at bay, using his strength and power to do so, that Loki was completely unprepared for. So he becomes the king of Asgard. Everything is great, it's a good party. But he failed to realize the threats that were just over the horizon, Hela being the biggest and most terrible one of all. So it would seem that Thor's vision of Asgard falling to pieces thanks to Loki, who was actually cut from that scene in Age of Ultron, was absolutely spot on. And this would also explain why Loki ends up working with Thor, despite the obvious issue of the betrayal and supplantation of Odin at the end of the Dark World. Meanwhile, Nerdist have cut together a brilliant 1980s parody version of the Ragnarok trailer that really needs to be seen. Read next: Thor Ragnarok predicting who lives and who dies.